Welcome back, everybody. This is the thejonnymar, and I'm continuing Soul Nomad and the World Eaters. And as you can see, we are actually now going to have to take on the final World Eater, and that is Raksha. I'll let you experience the awesome battle music here for a little bit. So I'm going to summon out, of course, my parties. That includes Danette's party, Odie's party as well, and then, of course, Trish, who took over as leader for Endorph.
Good day, everyone.
Now we have to take on Raksha, and like all of the other World Eaters, Raksha will not move from that spot. Now what's unique about this fight is you'll notice that we actually have some allies in battle, and that is all of the villagers that we actually dominated in the last episode. Now, unfortunately, even though we dominated them, we do not have direct control of them. So they are going to fight on their own and get mostly eradicated by Raksha, which is perfectly fine with me because that means that they're going to draw his attention. Now, Raksha is, of course, designed sort of like a bull, but he has some pretty awesome Wolverine-like fire claws on each of his arms. Now, he has one particular attack that he will use that utilizes those. In the past, when I've fought him, he does that quite a bit, but this battle can go a couple different ways. Occasionally, Raksha will entirely attack all of the allies, which is good because they serve as decoys. And you will not have them after this fight, so they are all just for this fight. And this is also the only fight that you will have Endorph for. So I'm going to let those allies run in and attack him and draw his attention. Now what I'm going to do with the rest of my parties is I'm going to try to stay on the periphery of his attack range and try to just run around like a fool, so that will lower my stamina so that when I do start attacking with my main groups that I can do special attacks. Of course, I'm also going to increase my range with my archer. Now you would think, since Raksha kind of freaked out a little bit when Trish actually confronted him, that he would not attack Trish, but that is not the case. He will attack Trish if she comes close to him. So I'm going to try to keep her back and, of course, attack as necessary. Now, Odie's party does have my new special ability that I got from that new room, which is the main lobby, and that ability is called Mulin. And so Mulin is an ability that when used in battle will increase the experience and also the gold that all of your allies actually acquire. Oh man. What are you doing? You love Trish, don't attack her. So yeah, that's a second of his abilities, as he almost completely destroyed Trish. Nice job. Now, he hardly ever uses that, actually, but it seems like this battle's going to be a little bit different. You also notice if you click on Raksha, or if you saw there briefly, that his level has decreased substantially, and that is because we did our fusion attack in the last episode between the main hero and Gig, and that reduced the attack power and potential of Raksha. That broke his shell, so to speak. Alright, so should we go another round, or should we already start attacking? Now, Raksha has some decors that basically restore his health and stamina each turn. He gets about 800 hit points, and a decent amount of stamina, too, at the end of each turn. So if you're not doing 800 or so damage, at least, if not more, per round, it's not really worth it to attack. And that's why it's important to try to build up your special abilities by reducing your stamina. And I actually haven't used Mulin yet, so let's use that quickly before I forget. The portrait always reminded me of kind of Kate Sith from the Final Fantasy series, and also of a character from Breath of Fire 2, actually. And that is Kat. Alright, so we should be getting close now. to being able to die to Fist Crush. Man, he's never used it this much before. Oh wow, and he's actually getting 950 hit points back. Now one strategy you can actually use is with Odie's party you can cast Pain Rune, which is a ability that puts a rune down on the battlefield. And what will happen is each turn it'll do a fixed amount of percentage damage to an enemy that's within that range. And since Raksha doesn't move, he will stay in that range. The only problem with it is it only does it for about 3 turns. Or actually maybe even 2 turns. So it'll work, it'll keep his health from restoring those turns. But yeah, I'd rather just attack with him. And I just have too much stamina. I got a Blaze Slash off, but unfortunately he weakened Danette's party pretty significantly. This is not going the greatest. This is a decent amount of damage. 700. I mean, he'll get all that back, but at least most of the decoy groups are also attacking him. And now that Odie is also in range, we should be able to attack with his party too. I've always found that, God dang it, stop doing that, you jerk. That Drakens actually do quite a bit of damage, you know, despite the claim that they're weak. And especially since he's got pretty good affinity with Raksha. Most of these parties do not have good affinity, so they're going to do reduced damage. Yeah, well, 300 damage. Not great, but not terrible. Let's see if we can do another Blazing Slash, and maybe we can finish him off with my main party. No, attack! Don't energize. What are you doing trying to save yourselves? This is the final World Eater. The fate of the world is in the balance. Suicide. Just attack him. Okay, this might be it. Can I? Yes, do my Demon Blast. Let's see if we can reap his soul with my beat down party here. Come on. Please do not miss. Oh, thank you. But will it do enough damage? Here's hoping. Yeah, I think that'll be enough. I really like the encounter with Endorph and Raksha. I think the voice acting is really awesome. Especially Endorph's voice actor. I think he does a really good job. Cut him in half. And down he goes. And that, my dear friends, is hopefully the end of all of the World Eaters. I guess we will find out. Keep your fingers crossed. Let's see the aftermath.
Why? It was my destiny to become a god. How can you?
Shut up! I don't care. It's too late to beg. This is for you, Euphoria. Ah!
Wait! Look!
Euphoria.
I used Dio's soul retrieval and resurrection magic to bring her back. If you care for her at all, don't move. Stay your wrath and I'll spare her. That's right, little doggy. Stand right there. Ah! Okay, little Euphoria. You're alive again. Go. Be free. Just kidding. You can't free a soul that doesn't even exist. This is just a worthless dirt doll. But then, so was the original. Wouldn't you agree? See? Without a soul, destroying it is a snap. Ta-da! You know why? Because it was never alive to begin with. Do you understand yet?
No. Euphoria is alive. Her fire is not so easily extinguished. Burning soul! Awaken the sleeping beast! The power of truth! Cycle Burgundy!
Why won't you die?
I've already died once before. Even the Black Reaper is sick of me.
What are you talking about? Gig's the Black Reaper around here.
You don't understand anything. You have no concept of the world around you. So let me show you. Witness a power that transcends all worldly laws. Burning soul! Awaken the sleeping beast! The power of truth! Cycle Burgundy! Yeah!
Now there is the ultimate sacrifice. So we need to head back to Van Gogh's house.
Levin. So you don't have any idea if Endorph survived?
Phew. I've never seen a human use an attack like that. You'd need a miracle to survive something that big.
But Master Endorph can't be dead. I bet he's just, you know, buried 6 feet under or something.
That's just another way of saying he's dead, genius. Hey, you're pretty tough. You were closer to the blast than anyone. You don't even have a scratch on you.
Y'all are just amazing. I still don't believe you actually killed a world eater. Hopefully that'll put our queen and country more at ease. Thanks.
You're very welcome.
Where'd those villagers go who were helping you before?
Oh, those old farts hurt their backs, so they went back to the Nereid camp. They really pushed themselves hard.
It's probably for the best. Guys their age shouldn't be out trying to save the world.
Oh dear, another earthquake. The World Eaters are all gone, but the land still trembles. Lady Lena mentioned something about the Lord of another world or something.
Oh yeah! We gotta go rough up those annoying-ass masters of life and death in Brazil.
That's all well and good, but how do we even get there? Lady Lena's the only one who could have helped us.
No worries, big man. I've got it all figured out. That egomaniac Dio's probably trying to open a pathway into Brazil.
Huh? Are you talking about that gate they're using the Crimson Tears to open?
That's the one. I never thought a human could know as much as he seems to. We can't underestimate him anymore. It doesn't surprise me now that he would know about the other world. Besides, I have some pressing business with these Drazil folks myself. But first things first, we gotta talk to Dio again.
So now Orviska doesn't have any reason to raise taxes or take your thanks, right? Then I suppose I can go with you without worrying about everyone here.
Hey, thanks for your help. That extra elbow grease really helped us out. And the old lady's feeling better, so we should be fine now. Thanks again, y'all.
You're welcome. And next time, we're gonna go after Dio. Thanks for watching, viewers. I'll see y'all in my next episode. So long.